Alright, so at this point, you pretty much understand goodwill depletion and you understand what generic asks don't work. But even if you fix both of these, even if you refill goodwill and you're asking specifically, there's still another problem. Half of your referrals are disappearing into a black hole. And what I mean by that is your client refers someone, okay? That person says, yeah, I'll call them. And then they just don't. They never call, they never book, they never follow up, and you never follow up as well, and the referral is gone. That's it. And most med spa owners have no idea this is even happening because they have no tracking system in place, okay? And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly on this board where referrals are falling through the cracks, why 50% of them never convert, and what the tracking gap is costing you every single month. This is usually the biggest surprise in a referral audit because most people think that if someone gets referred, they'll book. But they don't. That's not how it works. Not without a tracking system and follow-up system. So let's get right into it. The referral tracking system, black hole. Why 50% of your referrals never show up even though they said they would? Referral is gone, pretty much. Client refers friend. The friend says, I'll call. Friend calls or doesn't. The friend books or doesn't. Friend shows up or doesn't. There's so many variables within this. Like, the med spa has no idea if the friend actually called, okay? If they left a voicemail and didn't get a call back. If they called at the wrong time and gave up. If they booked and forgot. If they no-showed. Because you're not tracking any of this. And if you can't grow anything if you don't track it, okay? When you try to grow a plant or you're trying to grow your weight for a competition, you have to track it. And because you don't know, you can't fix it. The actual dropout rate. 10 referrals given, 7 actually call, so 30% dropout, forget, got busy. 5 get through to someone, 20% dropout. 4 booked appointments, 3 actually show up. Starting with 10 referrals, ended with 3, that's a 70% loss rate. And while you have no tracking, you don't even know where the 7 people went. Gap 1, referral source unknown. New lead calls your med spa. Front desk says, how'd you hear about us? Lead says, a friend told me about you. Front desk says, great, but they don't ask, which friend? What's their name? Do you know their phone number? So now you have no idea who referred them, if this even is a real referral. They could be lying to avoid a sales pitch, which clients goodwill to credit. And while you don't track referral source, you can't refill goodwill for the client who referred, so they just stop referring. Gap number 2, no follow-ups on unreached referrals. Clients refer someone, you wait for them to call, they don't call. You have no system to reach out proactively. What actually happens? The referred person fully intended to call you, but they A, got busy, B, forgot, C, lost your number, or D, got distracted. But you're passively waiting, not proactively reaching out. And while you're waiting, 30% of referrals are lost to simple forgetfulness. They're not just actively choosing not to book. They just need a nudge. That's all they need, just a little push. Gap 3, no-show prevention for referrals. Even if they book, referrals have a higher no-show rate than regular clients. Regular client, I need a Botox for my event next week. High urgency, no-show rate 20%. Referral, my friend says I should try this place. Low urgency, no-show rate going to 35%. What's the difference? Referrals are less personally motivated, doing it to make their friend happy, haven't built urgencies themselves. Regular clients have specific reasons/events, self-motivated, and higher urgency within them. And while you treat referrals the same as everyone, you lose 35% to no-shows when you could be preventing it. But here's the actual dollar cost. What tracking gaps are costing you, because I love to plot everything on a map so to show you exactly what you're missing out on. Without the tracking system, 40 referrals given per month. Dropout funnel is 40 referrals, 12 actually call and book, 8 show, and then that totals up to $2,400 a month. Annually, $28,000. This is without the tracking system. Why so much dropout? You don't know who was referred. You can't follow up proactively, no prevention for referral no-shows, and referrals slip through the cracks. But with the tracking system, you still have the same 40 referrals, but now you capture their name plus phone, you reach out proactively, you have referral-specific follow-ups. Results goes from 40 referrals to 28 book, 23 show, at a $300 average, $6,900 a month, which annually is at $82,000. The difference is $4,500 a month, but annually $54K a year. Same referrals, same clients, same goodwill. The only difference, one tracks and one follows up, one doesn't. Each month that you don't have a tracking system, the $4,500 is gone, just completely gone. But here's what a proper referral tracking system looks like, the 3 parts. Part 1, referral capture. When a client refers someone, you capture who they referred, what service they mentioned, what life event triggered it. Example, client Sarah Johnson referred Emily Roberts at 555-1234. The service is Botox. The event is getting married in June. The date referred is February 12th. Excuse me. This gets logged instantly, not just hoped for. How to capture it during checkout conversation, or can I get their name and number so I can reach out this week? Log in CRM or simple spreadsheet. Number 2, proactive outreach. You don't wait for the referral to call you. You call them. Within 24 to 48 hours, you send a text. Hi Emily, Sarah mentioned you might be interested in Botox for your wedding in June. Congrats on your engagement. I'd love to help you look amazing in photos. When's a good time to chat? This eliminates the I forgot to call dropout. You're not waiting, you're initiating. And referrals respond because they know Sarah sent you. It's personalized, it's helpful and not pushy. Number 3, referral specific follow-up. Once they book, they get a referral specific sequence, not the same as regular clients. 48 hours before the appointment, sending them a text. 24 hours before, sending them another quick reminder. 2 hours before, sending them a see you in 2 hours, being time resistant, or I forgot what the word was, but just using time as like a way to be personalized. Yeah, personalization outreach. Notice, mentions the referred friend, refers the life event, higher touch than regular clients. No-shows drop from 35 to 15% because they actually know you, they care about you. And while you don't have these 3 parts, you're letting 70% of referrals slip through avoidable cracks. How it all connects, the complete tracking loop. Client refers, Sarah refers Emily. Capture info, Emily at 555-1234, the event will be the wedding. Hours, 24 hours before, proactive, Emily books. Referral follows up 48, 24, and 2 hours later, before the appointment. Emily shows up, gets the treatment, you thank Sarah, you close the loop and refill the goodwill, and then best of all, you use Emily now as a way to get new referrals. Each step is tracked, each dropout is visible, every referral gets max chance to convert. This is a system, it's not just hope and vanity. But if it's so important, why don't most MSPs track? Here are the 3 barriers. Number 1, they think tracking is complicated. Most MSP owners think, I need a fancy CRM software, I need complex spreadsheets, I need tech skills. But you don't. Simple tracking is just a Google sheet with 5 columns. Data, date, referred person, phone, and status. Update daily and it takes less than 5 minutes. That's it. You don't need HubSpot, you don't need Salesforce. You need a simple system you actually use. Number 2, they don't train front desk to ask. Front desk knows to ask, how did you hear about us? But they don't know how to ask who specifically referred you, so the data never gets captured in the first place. What's needed? Script for the front desk. Like, that's great, who was that referred you? We'd love to thank them. Then, and just to confirm, is that referrer name? Do you happen to know their phone number? This captures the data, but most front desks aren't trained to ask. Barrier number 3, they're reactive, not proactive. Most MSPs wait for referrals to call. They don't reach out first. Why? Because they think if they're really interested in their call, but that's not how it works. Interested people get busy. That's the reality. They forget. They intend to call, but they don't. 30% of referrals are lost to simple for forgetfulness. But if you text them proactively, they respond, oh yeah, I've been meaning to call. And while you've been waiting passively, 30% are lost to forgetfulness. And that's a tracking black hole. This is why 50% of referrals never show up. $54,000 a year left on the table. But even if you track referrals, even if you follow up proactively, there's still one more piece that's missing. Closing the loop with the original client. Most MSPs never tell the original client that their referral booked and showed up. Then, the client refers Emily. Emily booked, okay. Emily shows up. You get paid. But Sarah, who referred, has no idea whatsoever. Like, Sarah doesn't even know. Sarah doesn't know her effort matters. She's not going to do it again. What's the point? So right now, click the link below in the description, and I'll show you why the appreciation loop matters, how to close properly, and how this turns into one-time referrals into serial referrals who refer every single chance they get. This is what separates MSPs that get 1 referral per client from MSPs that get 10 from 1 client. And when you're not closing the loop, clients refer only once and then hop off the face of the earth because they never saw the outcome. Click the link below and I'll see you there.